F. Carter Williams Gold Medal is the highest honor presented by the chapter to a member of AIA North Carolina. It is awarded to an individual in recognition of a distinguished career or extraordinary accomplishments as an architect. The award is named in honor of the late Raleigh architect F. Carter Williams, FAIA, and the Williams family has established an endowment in support of the Gold Medal. AIA NC is pleased to announce the presentation of the 2007 F. Carter Williams Gold Medal to an inspiring leadership example, Paul Davis Boney, FAIA. Paul, a third-generation architect, has been a part of the AIA family since his childhood. Boney, also the recipient of the 2005 Dietrich Service Medal, has devoted his time and service to the organization since 1990. He began his service as the president of the Wilmington section AIA, then went on to serve as the president of AIA NC in 1996, the AIA National Convention Chair in 2003, and AIA National Vice President in 2004. While AIA North Carolina president, Paul worked to strengthen the voice of AIA and strengthen the relationship of the schools of architecture and the profession. His national AIA service has focused on advocacy and strengthening the public awareness of architects. While AIA Vice President in charge of advocacy, the AIA's public policies were refined and aligned to reflect the Institute's current positions. He was inducted into the College of Fellows in 1996. His commitment to knowledge and research is well exemplified by his service as 1994 National Chair of the Committee on Architecture for Education. Perhaps his dedication is best summarized by R.K. Stewart, the current AIA National President. Paul and I worked together at AIA's National Component, first as Regional Director classmates in 2003, and then as Vice Presidents in the 2004 Executive Committee. Throughout those 4 years, I always found Paul to be knowledgeable, witty, and forward-thinking in every issue that came before us. When caution was needed, Paul would have the calming words. When boldness was called for, he would inspire action. We always knew we could count on Paul's judgment and wisdom to strengthen the profession and the communities we serve across the nation. In his own words, Paul notes that he never seriously considered being anything else but an architect. He began his career because he loved to draw and enjoyed traveling to project sites with his father, William Boney, watching him quietly solve issues and make friends in the process. He found himself captured by the opportunity to create things and solve problems. Paul graduated from the North Carolina State University College of Design. His desire to learn more and his innate leadership skills continued with his participation in the Young Executives Institute at the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill. He went on to his family's firm, Boney Architects. At one time, the firm was one of the few firms to have a father and 3 sons practicing together in the country. The firm, started by his grandfather, Leslie Boney Sr. in 1922, is continued now with Paul and his 2 cousins, Chris and Charles Boney. Paul Boney's leadership expanded his family firm into a diverse practice that embraces the core values of its founders. In 2005, Boney Architects merged with LS3P Associates Limited in an effort to better serve their clients and region. This was a unique blending of 2 historic firms into one even stronger and more diverse professional service team, dedicated and poised to help create and build the future of the Southeast. Paul now serves as Chief Strategic Officer of LS3P and uses his experience to create a future vision for the firm, focusing his efforts to be sure that all actions reflect the firm's vision and core values. Paul characterizes the continued architectural legacy as a great respect for the past while being clearly focused on the future. He draws on the bottom-up knowledge he gained of the profession by watching his grandfather, father, and uncles, and is proud that he and his family have made such significant contributions to the profession that they love and respect. The Boney name has been synonymous with the design of educational facilities in North Carolina for more than half a century, says S. Scott Farabee Jr., FAIA. Paul has picked up this mantle and served our state with distinction. NC State College of Design Dean Marvin Malaga, FAIA, notes this rich family tradition when speaking of Paul. The Boney family is a remarkable North Carolina family that I feel privileged to have come to know. The test of an individual from such an advantaged place is what they make of themselves. Paul has distinguished himself and his family. He is a dedicated practitioner who has built an impressive career through his own hard work. He is a man who has given of himself without limit on behalf of the welfare of the profession. He is a dedicated mentor to many individuals in the profession and to those just starting out. His willingness to share information and his openness to discuss all aspects of a project is helpful and inspiring to students who will soon be entering the profession. The bestowing of this honor demands that it recognize an individual who is a role model for all of us. Paul is just the candidate for this recognition. The list of participants gains further distinction by the addition of his name. Paul Boney is often recognized as a professional, gifted, thoughtful, and humble. He is also described as firm, calm, balanced, and generous. Those who have worked closest with him add the terms tireless and fair. The 2007 AIA North Carolina Chapter Awards Committee, led by immediate past President Jim Raines, AIA, also finds him eminently qualified to receive the chapter's highest honor. AIA North Carolina is proud to bestow the 2007 F. Carter Williams Gold Medal to Paul Davis Boney, FAIA, in recognition of his many accomplishments and services to the profession.